Hey guys, we are back with some more Halifax Tugboats GM mode. And last time we had an awful draft for the expectations that we had for our first round picks. Third and fourth overall to be exact. So let's get into the contracts here and sign everybody. Let's start with, I guess, cleaning out the AHL. Let's get rid of, hold on, let's sort by this. We will get rid of Finn. I'm just going to let the young guys play. We'll get rid of Thrower. Can always re-sign those guys anyway. Forwards. Let's see. Marchman. Release you. I'll keep Hyman. He's a good backup player. All right. Goaltenders. I'll keep Arnold's, I suppose. Stellars. I mean, he's not really great, but he's good enough for a backup goaltender. I'm not going to sign the goaltender first. I have to sign everyone else here. So let's see what everyone wants. Bittner, 5.7. It's not too bad for him. Nick Foligno, I'm just going to release. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Let's see. Oh, Boyd, I forgot to release him. So Hudon, how much does he want? He wants 3.2. All right, that's not bad for Hudon. Hartman, he wants 2.5. Okay. Hyman, he wants a one-way, actually. You know what? I'll release Hyman. He wants a one-way. No, thank you. So, Salatoro. Connolly, how much does Connolly want? Connolly, 4.7. All right, so at least it's saying he's going to grow over the next 4 or so years. So, that's good. Kozlov, what does he want? He wants 2.3. All right, so actually, if you boost the years on him, it's saying he's going to grow a bit more, so that's good. It's good news. Greg Meyer. Oh. $7.15 million. Are you freaking kidding me? What happens if I offer him 4.8? What? And then it jumps that much? What? If you offer Greg Meyer 8 years, he wants $12.953 million. Are you kidding me? Greg Meyer, I'll humor you, but you better grow this offseason if you're asking for this freaking much money, man. Oh my God. Greg Meyer. Oh man. Freaking greedy players, man. Oh God. Vinio, what does he want? 3.75. All right, we're gonna have a fun time re-signing these guys this year, boys. Oh God! All right, let's get started with the minor league players first, just because we can get them out of the way fast. Yep, him. He looks pretty good. Corbin, there you go. Actually, we'll sign any of these guys if we can as well. LeBlanc actually is a 75, perfect. So that was a good pick. Forwards. Let's see. Is there anyone up here? Nope. Okay, so. All right, who's the most important forward? I think it's got to be Connolly. Connolly is pretty, is very solid there. Let's see if we can get Connolly at 4.4. That'd be a steal for him for 4 years. That would be a steal. I guess we'll sign Meyer. We'll give him 3 years at 6.6. You better grow, Greg Meyer. I'm telling you. That... Oh, my God. Ridiculous. Oh, wow. Okay. DeMello, I guess we'll sign as well. Corrado, we will sign. There you go. Salatoro, we will sign. There you are. Kozlov. I'll hold off on Kozlov for now. I want to sign Bittner. What happens when I boost? Okay, good. We just wanted to make sure he wasn't the same as Meyer. We will get Bittner at a 5.25 for 4 years. Let's see if that works. Hudon, I'll get you next. You're pretty cheap. We'll get you at 2.85 for 3 years. Hartman, what does he want to sign for? 2.5. I'll give him 2.3 for 2 years. All right, and then Kozlov, yeah, offer him a contract. He's pretty good. We'll give him 2 years for 2.3. How about that? And defenseman, let's see. So we only have two. Yeah, we only have 2 defensemen to sign, Vainio and Harrington. I guess we'll get Vainio signed first. We'll get Vainio for, yeah, 2 years at 3.4 sounds right for him. And then Harrington, we will get, yeah, he wants a lot. He wants a lot. We might have to release Harrington, boys. I'm not going to sign Harrington for now because I want to see how much cap we have left. We might have to release Harrington and just play Brule. That might be what we have to do because he wants quite a bit of money. Let's see. It'll be interesting to see if Greg Meyer signs. That's going to be an interesting signing. So Connolly accepted. DeMello accepted. Meyer accepted. All right, Meyer, you got to prove that you're worth the 6.6 a year, buddy. You got to grow this offseason, man. Oh, man. Corbin, LeBlanc, Hartman, Hudon, Redenbach, Kozlov rejected. Ooh, okay. All right, we'll try to re-sign him still. Salatero, Bittner, Carlson, Vainio, Corrado. All right, so we still got to re-sign Kozlov, but that's all right. We still have 9.2 left. I don't think we're going to have enough for Harrington, boys. At least Brule grew. So let's see. Yeah, it's Harrington, Vainio, or not Vainio, Stellars. Yeah, Stellars, Harrington, and Kozlov. All right, so I'll get Kozlov signed first. Can I get you at 2 years for 2.6? Will that work for you? And then I'll get Stellars is more important to me right now than Harrington because it's important that you have a good backup goaltender, and we have Brule to replace Harrington if need be. So I'll try to get Stellars at 1.7, and I'll get Arnold's. Yeah, that works for Arnold's. All right, so we'll sim one more day, and then we'll see how much money we have left. But even so, I don't know. Harrington's just asking for a lot, man. He really is. All right, let's see. Stellars and Kozlov accepted, and Arnold's. Okay. How much money do we have left? We have 5.7. I don't think we're going to be able to re-sign him, boys. I mean, I know he was asking for like 5.3, but then we're really, really close to the cap. If we can get him on a 3-year deal at 4.7, I'm not counting on it though. You know what? 4 years at 4.6. I'm not counting on this though, boys. You know what? I might want to even go lower for Harrington. 4.5 for 4 years. He's probably not going to accept that, but I want to get. If we're going to trade him, or if we're going to sign him, I want to make sure that we get as much trade value out of him as possible. Yeah. Harrington, he said he's not happy anymore. So you know what? Harrington, it was a good run, but it's clear that there's no spot for you on this team anymore. So we are going to release you. Sorry it didn't work out, buddy, but hockey's a business as well. So we can now move on, I believe. Hold on, let's just go back into there one more time just to check if we missed anyone. I don't think we did, but we'll just double check. It's always a good thing to double check there. All right, so yeah. All right, we're good. We're good. So now we can simulate up to free agency and see who's there. I'm going to do... Yeah, sim to free agency. Ever since that thing happened back in NHL 16 with the Minnesota Wild, when when that simulating glitch happened, where it brought me from June 26th all the way to July 26th, I'm always very cautious about like advancing a day in the contract screen. All right, so let's see who's available. July 1st, perfect. So we have 5.7 to work with. Patrick Kane is available, but we're not going to get him because he's probably going to drop off. David Savard is available, but we all know how that went. I mean, Patrick Kane, though, that would add a lot of value, but he's too much. He's too much. Yeah, he's too much salary. There's no way we would get Kane. Jesus, Klingberg was really nerfed. But he is a great offensive defenseman, though. He's got a 92 for offensive awareness, 92 for passing, 92 for puck control. Let's see. How would I work that out, though? We already have Letty and Pouliot as the offensive defenseman. So how would I work him into there if we were to sign Klingberg? Let's see. So let's go to the contracts again. Let's go defenseman, not goalies, defenseman. So Letty, Jones, Vainio, Pouliot. Who's in the system? It is Brule. Oh, I didn't even see that. We're down a defenseman. Because we didn't get a defenseman back for Subban, and we had to release Harrington. Right, so you know what? It would actually make sense to sign Klingberg, now that I think about it. That's going to be a lot of firepower, though. Not a whole lot of defensive defensemen in there. Where's Frieda? Right. So let's take a look at what other defensemen are in there. Like stay-at-home defenseman type defenseman. So, I mean, we take a look at Savard again. I mean, he's not bad on paper defensively, but what he did for us a few years ago, just, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Ever since we traded him away, he's only had 3+ seasons, and they've only been like +4, +7. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. So, Zadorov, maybe? He hasn't been the greatest, but then again, those on Colorado, and you never know with Colorado in this simulation. I'm very tempted to go Klingberg, boys. Very tempted. You know what? Because he's not bad defensively either. He's pretty bad physically, but everywhere else he's either serviceable or fantastic. So you know what? Wait a minute. How much is 6.4? We'd have to clear up some cap for him, though, is the thing. Well, we'd have to clear up cap for any of these guys, technically. So, let's see our options here for clearing up cap. Trade and improve. Let's see what we can do here. Add item, and we are going to sort by, not trade value, but salary. Greg Meyer, the highest earning player on the team. Oh man, I just get this feeling that's gonna come back to bite me. I know it. Oh man. So I don't really want to trade any of these players. Is the problem though? Guess I could trade Hudon. He's a solid 4th line center though. He didn't do well in the playoffs though. On the other hand. Maybe I trade Stellars. We do need a defenseman, though, boys. Regardless of whether it's Klingberg or someone else, we do need a defenseman. 88, 88, 83, 83. Another, like rats. A top 6 no, I can't. I would have to go someone like Klingberg. Yeah, I would have to. I have to go Klingberg. But the problem is, like, okay, so forward-wise, what would we look like if we traded someone away? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Game messed up. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12. All right, so we don't have any depth at forward either. Rats. Okay, I might have to trade someone with a decent amount of value here, boys. And with a decent amount of salary. Might have to be Bittner, honestly. Because if we want... All right, so what would our lineup look without Bittner? Hensick, Bjorkstrand, Stepan is the first line. Saad, Connolly, Raquel, Meyer, Kozlov, I guess Hudon or Rowe, and then Hudon, Hartman. You know what? It's got to be Bittner. It's got to be Bittner. He's out of and he's not great defensively either. He's just outclassed at this point by everyone else. So let's see if we can trade him to someone who wants him. So Calgary, Chicago wants him. Okay, perfect. What if we got a defenseman from Chicago? Do they have any defensemen here? Krug, no one worth my time. We'll get another forward back for Paul Bittner. Maybe we can get a potential forward back. I don't know. DeBrincat. He's got the same salary relatively. Cook guy. That's a little too much trade value. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Let's see. 2-year elites. So, right-handed sniper. Ooh. Offensive awareness of 90. Decent, good shot blocking category there. I'll consider Cook. For sure. Let's see who else. Yeah, I think I might have to come back to Chicago. They don't want to give up a draft pick. So what would our roster look like with Cook then? Here's the problem, though. That's a decent amount of trade value, and they don't want to give him up. I'd be surprised if this goes through. So let's see. Hensick, Bjorkstrand. Cook would have to be on the second line probably. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work out, boys. That just wouldn't work out. We're too deep at forward. All right, Colorado. Let's see. So maybe Ranton. No. Comtois. No. No. I want like a defensive forward. Nolan, maybe. This guy, two-way forward. No. Nope, no one here either. Okay. Edmonton, no, they're over the cap. Florida, all right. Let's see if there's anyone decent here who's worth our time. Maybe Joe Colburn, he's 33. Masherin? Nah, he's got a weak defensive category for a two-way forward. Jared Stepan. It's not bad for two. It's like marginal. That's the problem with these with these two-way forward prospects. I feel like they have an underrated defensive category sometimes. But he is an option nonetheless. So we'll come back to Florida if we have to. Montreal, let's see. All right, so it would make sense for them to have Bittner because they don't have too many high overall forwards. Andrew Shaw. You know what? Andrew Shaw, that might not be bad. He's gritty, can score a few goals there on the fourth line. You know what? I might go Andrew Shaw. Yeah, you know what, boys? I am going for Andrew Shaw here. He's the type of player we're looking for. So now, obviously, that'll go through. So we're going to add something to it on Montreal's side. Let's see. Defenseman. They have... Who do they have here? Sergachev. Sergachev was really nerfed. Juleson. Nah, if I'm getting a defenseman, I think it's going to be Klingberg in free agency. Then again, that's not bad for passing, especially, and that shot power. Offensive awareness of 83, though. I'd rather have Klingberg, honestly. I mean, I know that sounds, obviously, but Juleson's no laughing matter either in terms of his passing and his shot. I'd rather just get a pick out of the Montreal Canadiens, honestly. See if we could get it first. That might be a bit too much. Let's see if we could get a second and a third. We've been trading a lot of seconds recently. So we'll get a second and a third out of Montreal, if at all possible. Proposed trade. Very nice. So Bittner is now out of here. We got Andrew Shaw as his replacement. Hold on, let's just make sure Andrew Shaw doesn't have a hefty salary on him. I might have been able to retain some of Shaw's cap, but oh well. Let's see. Shaw. He has 3.25. Okay. I should have double checked Shaw's salary, but I believe we now have enough money for John Klingberg. So let's go back and sign free agents. Yeah, this team's going to look a little bit different than last year, but not too much. So, oh my God, Jonathan Toews, I just realized. So, John Klingberg, he wants 6.4. So, let's see if we can go up to 7.1 mil for John Klingberg for 3 years. That would be good for him, because that'll take him till he's 33. So, okay, so we made the trade for Shaw. Right, okay. Advanced day. If we get Klingberg, I'm happy. He should want to come here. We're skilled enough. Yes, all right. We got John Klingberg. Very nice. Very nice. So that adds a bit to our defense and offensive as well there. So let's take a look at our final roster. Well, not final roster, but, you know, final roster for the offseason. And, of course, if you guys have any suggestions for new players or anything, just let me know. We'll so bright overall here. We'll go forwards. So Bjorkstrand, Hensik's probably in the minors. Yep. So 1, 2, counting row. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So, hopefully Meyer jumps this year, because 6.6, man, he was asking for a lot. Jones, Leddy, Pouliot, Klingberg, Vinio, Brule. All right, perfect. So we now have a full roster, and I'm not going to waste your guys' time, so let's simulate the rest of free agency off screen. So that'll about do it for this one. I know a bit rough of a off season here, but feeling pretty good about next season. Hopefully we can build off of our momentum for the regular season from last year, except this time we can make it further in the playoffs. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.